It's India versus NDA. So the first topic is, how is Maharashtra going to deal with the complexity? Why is Maharashtra so important? Maharashtra with its 48 seats holds a lot of significance in the Lok Sabha elections, as it is part of the 5 biggest stakeholders. These include Uttar Pradesh 80 seats, Maharashtra 48, West Bengal 42, Bihar 40 and Tamil Nadu 39. So it's a big daddy state. So when I say it's a big daddy state, what I mean is Maharashtra after UP holds the sway, and that is why it is so important in the scheme of things for Bharatiya Janata Party. And Maharashtra politics has always been nail biting, with several dynamic factors affecting the results. So does MVA has an edge over Mahayuti? The general sentiment is that there is some sympathy for Uddhav Thackeray and Sharad Pawar. Sharad Pawar, the old man holding fort, and Uddhav, someone who was ditched. Now let me tell you the reason why this Maha confusion is. If you look at 2019, these are the seats which have come, and on the right hand side is the vote share. So BJP 23 seats with 27.8% of votes. This is 2019. And so on and so forth. 18, 23.5, NCP 4 with 15.7, Congress with 1 with 16.4, others with 2 with 16%. Now in 2014, BJP with 23 seats, 27% vote, Congress 2 seats with 18.3% votes, NCP 4 seats with 16.1, Shiv Sena with 18 seats, 20.8. But now it's all broken. Half of Shiv Sena is with BJP, half of NCP is with BJP. This is the breakup. Let's play the breakup chart which we have just put it on here. Let's play the breakup chart. This is the breakup chart. Sharad Pawar, Ajit Pawar, 14, 40, 3, 1, 2, 1. अब कौन कहाँ गया, किसका वोट कितना ट्रांसफर हुआ पता नहीं. Let's do the Shiv Sena split. Hair splitting argument. How will people know that? And even in Shiv Sena this has happened. MLA is 16 here, MLA is 40 there, 5 Lok Sabha MPs there, 13 Lok Sabha MPs there, 2 Rajya Sabha MPs there, 2 Rajya Sabha there. How in the world the voters are going to organize? So my first thing is there a sympathy factor for Uddhav Thackeray to you, Brijesh? First.
Well, I think there is a sympathy factor in favor of Uddhav Thackeray, and more importantly than that, I think there is a lot of talk about how arithmetically Eknath Shinde group seems to be very strong. But will the BJP be able to transfer, get the votes of their own cadre transferred to Shiv Sena, Eknath Shinde faction? Is there meeting of hearts given the kind of hard bargain both parties drove to get the requisite number of seats? All of these factors are going to be a major play in deciding which party gets to foment. Uddhav Thackeray, I've been told, is running a very tight ship campaign, a very fine campaign. It'll be very interesting to see, whether he is able to salvage this, because otherwise, Karthikeya, it looks like, that this could very well be the end of road as far as Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray.
So before I go to Kiran Tare, Ajit Kejha, Reni Abraham, S. Balakrishnan, all my colleagues will be joining me, but let me play out the bite of the Prime Minister. Fadnavis, all related to Nakli and Asli debate, leading to this sympathy issue. Let's play it.
शिव सेना एनसीपी दोनों बीजेपी के साथ हैं, नकली बाहर रह गए हैं. शिवसेना एनसीपी दोनों बीजेपी के साथ हैं, नकली बाहर रह गए हैं.
जिस प्रकार की तुष्टीकरण की नीति चल रही है, और विशेष रूप से उद्धव ठाकरे जी जो अपने आप को पहले हिंदुत्ववादी कहते थे, वो जिस प्रकार का तुष्टीकरण कर रहे हैं, ये बहुत आश्चर्य की बात है. देखिए, एक समय था, हमारे शिवसेना प्रमुख हिंदू हृदय सम्राट बाला साहब ठाकरे जी अपने भाषण की शुरुआत करते थे, मेरे तमाम हिंदू बहनों, भाइयों और माताओं. उद्धव ठाकरे जी भी उसी प्रकार से शुरुआत करते थे. इंडी गठबंधन की पहली सभा में सारे नेताओं ने कहा हिंदू शब्द छोड़ दो। उन्होंने हिंदू शब्द छोड़ दिया, वो हिंदू शब्द का उच्चारण नहीं करते। उसके बाद तुष्टीकरण की नीति यहां तक पहुंच गई कि अब उनकी रैलियों में अल्लाह अकबर के नारे लगते हैं और टीपू सुल्तान जिंदाबाद के नारे लगते हैं। उससे आगे ये लोग बढ़ गए, उनकी रैली में मुंबई बम कांड का आरोपी ये उनका स्टार प्रचारक बनता है। और हद तो वो हो जाती है कि जब उद्धव ठाकरे जी की रैली में पाकिस्तान के झंडे नचाए जाते हैं तो ये तुष्टीकरण की नीति बिल्कुल चल रही है।
And let me also play out the bite of Arvind Kejriwal on this Nakli Asli issue.
प्रधानमंत्री को ऐसी भाषा अच्छी लगती है? उनको कहते हैं नकली शिवसेना, नकली संतान। ये अच्छी लगती है? ये तो पूरे महाराष्ट्र के मराठी मानुस की बेइज्जती का सवाल है। इस बार जब जाओ तो बटन दबा के उनको इस गाली का जवाब देना, जब वोट डालने के लिए जाओ आप। मैं महाराष्ट्र में आज आया हूं पूरे इंडिया गठबंधन के लिए वोट मांगने के लिए। आज मोदी जी बांग्लादेश और पाकिस्तान से सीख रहे हैं। उन्होंने मेरे को गिरफ्तार कर लिया और अब कह रहे हैं दिल्ली में जीत जाऊंगा, फिर भी नहीं जीतने देंगे। मेरे को जेल में रख लेते तब भी हार जाते मोदी जी। इन्होंने मेरे को गिरफ्तार कर लिया, मनीष सिसोदिया को गिरफ्तार कर लिया, सत्येंद्र जैन को गिरफ्तार कर लिया, कांग्रेस पार्टी के बैंक अकाउंट फ्रीज कर दिए। कांग्रेस पार्टी जो दूसरे नंबर की पार्टी है, उनके बैंक अकाउंट फ्रीज कर दिए और कहते हैं मैं चुनाव लड़ूंगा। अब आम आदमी पार्टी के बैंक अकाउंट फ्रीज करना चाहते हैं। शिवसेना को चोरी कर लिया, जो अभी संजय सिंह ने कहा, शिवसेना के 2 टुकड़े कर दिए, एनसीपी के 2 टुकड़े कर दिए, ममता दीदी के कितने मंत्रियों को गिरफ्तार कर लिया, स्टालिन के कितने मंत्रियों को गिरफ्तार। ऐसे चुनाव लड़ोगे और जीतोगे? ये तो कायर आदमी करता है, कायर है मोदी जी। अरे बहादुर हो तो आंख में आंख मिला के चुनाव लड़ो ना, सीधे सीना चौड़ा करके चुनाव लड़के दिखाओ। ये तो कायरों की निशानी है। इस तरह तो देश के जनतंत्र को खत्म कर रहे हैं, बाबा साहब अंबेडकर के संविधान को खत्म कर रहे हैं दोस्तों।
Now let me straight away go to Kiran Tare. Kiran, is there a sympathy for Uddhav Thackeray? Because earlier the criticism was he didn't give good fight.
There is a sympathy factor for Uddhav Thackeray, for definitely, it's for sure. But we have to divide Maharashtra into 3 parts as far as the voting pattern is concerned. The first part in Vidarbha, where the BJP has done fairly well. The second part in Marathwada and Western Maharashtra region, where the Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi, the India Alliance, they have done better than the India Alliance. And the third part in Mumbai and surrounding areas, that is called as Mumbai Maharashtra, Mumbai metropolitan region. In this Mumbai metropolitan region, the Uddhav Thackeray factor is going to work as importantly as the other factors, because here Uddhav Thackeray's birthplace, Uddhav Thackeray's party's birthplace, everything is in Mumbai. And in Mumbai, now the BJP has started a smearing campaign that Uddhav Thackeray is known as, and he likes to be known as the Bhaijan. So when Uddhav Thackeray was called as Uddhav Ji or Uddhav Rao, now he has shifted his focus from Uddhav Rao to Uddhav Bhaijan. And that is a major shift. The BJP is trying to say that Uddhav Thackeray is going closer to the Muslims. That is why Uddhav Thackeray has gone, he has deviated from the Hindutva, and Uddhav Thackeray has lost its charm. That is the BJP's campaign. On the other hand, Uddhav Thackeray has done a very smart thing. He has deliberately started a campaign, another smearing campaign among the Marathi-speaking voters, that BJP is pro-Gujarat and BJP is doing an injustice to Maharashtra. We must remember everything what had happened in Mumbai in last 2 months. First thing, when Hardik Pandya came to play in the IPL match in Wankhede Stadium, he was booed away. Hardik Pandya his name was calling there, and lots of people were aggressive against Hardik Pandya. The abuses were thrown at him. Most of them, my information is that most of them were the Marathi-speaking Uddhav Thackeray supporters. They did not like a Gujarati person leading the team of Mumbai, and that is the sentiment Uddhav Thackeray has managed to rope in parts of Mumbai. So the fight is between pro-Hindutva or pro-Muslim and versus pro-Maharashtra and pro-Gujarat. This is what the level of campaign in Mumbai, particularly in Mumbai, has gone to the level. BJP has sensed it, and tomorrow the BJP
Does
has
he
got
have
his
a pan
ace.
Maharashtra sympathy or not?
Not pan Maharashtra. He has sympathy in pockets in Mumbai and
Okay,
Western
he has
Maharashtra
got,
and
okay,
Marathwada
fair
region,
enough.
not in
He has got sympathy in pockets. So that's the first part of the debate. Kiran is saying that he's got sympathy in pockets. Reni, you have a minute. Does he have sympathy in pockets or a pocket or no pocket?
Well, it is well known in Maharashtra that the Shiv Sena is based out of Mumbai and Thane, basically, and the Konkan region of the state. So they have always been known to be limited in their sphere of political influence to these three regions. So what Kiran says is not wrong at all in the context of where their sphere of influence, politically speaking, lies. However, having said that, today in Maharashtra you have a double sympathy wave that the MVA is claiming. While the Shiv Sena has a sympathy wave in its pocket boroughs of influence, likewise the Sharad Pawar-led faction that has also been dealt with a division in its ranks and spiriting away of 40 odd MLAs and some MPs is also similarly having that sympathy wave. So, if I may put it in a simple line, as a former Chief Minister Prithviraj Chauhan, whom I spoke to recently, he said, Reni, we are very confident after the first three waves, first three phases of elections, and we are seeing the MVA securing in the 30s out of the total 48 Lok Sabha seats that are, at stake in the state of Maharashtra.